Yo ballers, this is Kicks Contest, I'm Lyokamatras Fly White. Well, here we have James Harden Volume 9 sneaker. Time freaking flies, man. It seems like it was just yesterday I was testing the Volume 3, and here we are. Peace, everyone. Kushайте supchik. But let's not give into nostalgia too much, because we're here to see how the Volume 9 perform on the basketball court. Will they get the crown or fail completely? Let's get into the video. Let's go. These are basically almost the same build and concept as the Volume 7 and 8. It's still the same thick textile booty reinforced with a hard external shell. This time we have a hard synthetic leather case all over the upper of the shoe. I gotta say, it's pretty thick and stiff. The shoes look dope, especially in this golden colorway. The tips on the laces, by the way, are also golden colored. The heel cup looks like carbon, but it's actually plastic. The outsole has a circular pattern on it. Altogether, it looks pretty cool, but I can't say the materials are premium or super functional. The assembly quality is good. By the way, I'm filming this after the tests, so y'all can see how these will look after 2 weeks of use. When I wore these to the gym for the first time, I did a simple lunge during warm-ups. I really wasn't ready to see the way they creased. It's like I almost felt a physical discomfort just looking at that. Y'all know that feeling if you're a sneakerhead. I just wanted to undo it. But after all, it's a performance sneaker, and things like that will happen. Not a big deal if you look from afar. And the paint didn't crack, at least for now. Each shoe weighs 493 grams or 17.4 ounces in size 12, which is just a bit away from being too heavy, so I won't drop the score for that. In terms of sizing, I went true to size and had a bit of extra room in the toe box. But with thicker socks, I was fine. I wouldn't recommend going down anyways. Despite their construction, the sneakers are easy to put on. You should be okay even if you have a high arch. If you have a wide foot, there's plenty of room in the toe box. The fit can be adjusted with the laces. It takes time to get used to the Harden Volume 9. You're basically playing in a plastic shoe. The upper material is way too stiff. You won't like this feeling if you're a small and shifty guard. The shoes feel bulky on foot and restrict movements, because heel-to-toe transition ain't smooth at all. Plus, the stiffness of the upper causes discomfort. One more downside is that Hardens don't have any kind of tongue. The inner booty is as thick as a sock. So if you tighten the laces like I did right here, there's no extra padding, and the foot gets numb really fast. If I do a double knot here, the laces just strangle my ankle, and that's very uncomfortable. As for ventilation, you don't need any special devices to understand. It's not a breathable shoe. A combination of boost and light strike in the midsole is responsible for cushioning in the Harden Volume 9 midsole. Adidas AE1 had something similar. I ran and jumped a lot in the Harden. He jumped over hurdles. I made a lot of dunks in game in fast break situation. I gotta say the Harden's impact protection is excellent. Besides handling the impact well, they also give you great court feel. The traction pattern, as I said, is a bunch of circles with some lines like these. I played in a few different gyms in the Hardens. Here I had a late night session, and the court was very dusty, but the shoes still grip the court well, which is a good sign. Here in this gym, I had no problems with the traction as well. I could stop on a dime, change directions, and be shifty. Third gym was actually a pro-am basketball arena, and I had no problems with the traction here as well. Let's talk about lockdown in the Hardens. When you put them on and tighten the laces, the stiff upper wraps around the foot and holds it tight. Also, on this side, there is a reverse outrigger, and here too, and here, and here, and here, which do not allow the foot to wiggle, and it sits tight on the footbed even if you suddenly stop on a dime. Midfoot lockdown is provided by the upper. And the solid heel cup holds the heel in place. There are also rubber overlays as part of the outsole adds a layer to the heel cup. Again, the heel cup is really solid and the heel sits tight, so it doesn't wiggle at all. The lockdown is really a standout feature here. There is no pronounced lateral outrigger here, but the outsole is widened in the forefoot part and the sneakers are quite stable. As for torsion support, it's great because of how the shoe is built. The Adidas Harden Volume 9 score 81 points in our tests. We took 1 point off for failed comfort, but all the other parameters are fine like the previous model. It looks like this time they sacrificed comfort for the sake of cool looks. But the shoes still have great traction, good cushioning, and everything is fine with the safety. Harden Volume 9 could be a great option for bigger players if they had better comfort. But that's okay, not a big deal. If you're going to choose between the Harden Volume 8 or 9 for basketball, I'd say go for the 8 seconds. You can keep them just for that wild style, and walking down the street, and flashing those sneakers in everyone's eyes. So, there you go. I'm Lyoka Matras, Fly White.